What's up? What's up? What's up, everyone? It's your boy, Jay Richards. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Jay's Spot. We actually on episode 26. I want to thank you guys for the endless support. I want to thank you guys for always tuning in, always sharing. I just want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for just keeping it real with me and tuning in. I took a little while off. I was going through a little personal family issues, so I took some time off to, regroup, get myself together and, just gather up my thoughts and stuff like that. But I'm back. I'm back to continuously bringing y'all Jay's Spot and bringing y'all them fire topics. I still air every Tuesday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But I did it tonight on a Wednesday because yesterday I had a little, mishap with trying to get the time to tune in, rather. So, it was actually some business that was kind of intervened, but, I had to bring it tonight. So I still air every Tuesday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'll be here next Tuesday, 8:30 p.m. So you guys could check me out, tune in, and, just salute. B2B, thank you for tuning in. That's right, get it popping. Thank you. It's been a while. I haven't seen you guys in a minute, so I'm just happy to be back here. To my bro, what up, salute, bro. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. It's been a minute, man. It's been a minute, but I'm back. Episode 26. So, it's 8:39. Yeah, so I'm gonna give people some time to, to get in and, tune in. But the topic we talking about tonight, we talking about flowers. We talking about flowers, and do women love them or do they get turned off when men give them? So, I really don't see why any woman should get turned off by flowers, but, to each his own. Some people feel different. Some people, they just not into flowers, but I don't know. But we're gonna find out. We're gonna hear some answers. We're gonna see what's on your mind, and we're gonna take it from there. We're gonna try to get to the bottom of it to see the difference between the two. So that's where we at with the topic tonight. But how everyone been doing, man. It's been a minute, so I haven't spoken to you guys in forever. It felt like forever, but on my end, I'm still grinding. I'm still staying focused, keeping my head above water. I'm still pushing. I'm still frontlining for what I believe in. I'm standing tall for what I believe in, and I'm just fighting. Ain't no giving up over here. Ain't no shook ones in Brooklyn. So, I'm here. I'm living. I'm just living. But I hope everyone, been doing good, been staying safe, been handling their business, taking care of their responsibilities, and just living life. So, well, thank you for the viewers that are tuned in. Remember, at any point, at the bottom of your screen, click the share button so we can share this topic to your friends on your Facebook, your friends and family on your Facebook, and try to get as many people tuned in as possible, and see people's views and see how they feel about the topic tonight. So just, if you can, just click the share button at the bottom of your screen. If anything that's set up here that you like or you love, just click the heart button or the thumbs up button. Just let me know you rocking with me. Let me know you tuned in, you supporting the kid, and just holla at me. But yeah, the topic for tonight, we're talking about flowers, and do women love them? Do women love them, or do they get turned off when men give them? So like I said a little while ago, I don't see why any woman would not like flowers. I mean, I thought that's a beautiful gesture. I thought it's a great gesture, actually. It's sweet. It's sentimental. It's loving. I mean, to me. But I have talking to some women, and like in the past, and some women just straight up don't like flowers, and it's like, well, what do you like? You don't like flowers? What do you want? Like, I don't get it. But for me, like, I'm a flower type of guy. Like, if I'm dealing with a woman, and it's, I don't know, like, spontaneous or on occasions, like I'll pop up with some flowers. Depending on, what she like if she like red roses or carnations or, I can't remember I can't remember the other flowers, but I do, do the flowers thing. I have no problem with it. I mean, some men I've heard say like, oh, that's a cornball move. That's whack. That's corny. But all that says to me is I see the type of women you deal with. Like, y'all into them hood rat chicks. Y'all into them thoughts. Y'all into them chicks that rather y'all run up in the store and do your swiping. Like, it's crazy. But it says a lot about the female. Oh, salute Mela. Thank you for tuning in, cousin. Thank you. Flowers is a nice gesture, but they die, so save your money. I mean, yeah, they do die. But I think if they last for 7 days, that's a good thing. I think, like, if they die before the 7 days, I think that's like a bad thing. I mean, people have their superstitious beliefs behind them, but yeah, flowers do die. But like you said, like I said, it is a nice and great gesture. So, I mean, nothing wrong with it. But like you also said, save your money. So, I feel you on that. I feel you on that. Comment from Brown. I would say it depends on the woman. If she is ungrateful, then she might be turned off by a man giving flowers. Chivalry is not appreciated by some women, so she may be turned off by a man giving her flowers. That's true, Brown. That's true. Some women may love them because it shows affection from a man, and it shows that she is appreciated. If a woman is a gold digger or a hoe, she will want money or more materialistic things. But flowers is a symbol of romance. That's true. That's absolutely true, Brown. Yeah, it's true. I mean, everything you just stated, like, that's true. Like, if she's a gold digger, yeah, she will want materialistic things. Like, she gonna want money. She gonna want you to go up in that store and swipe. She gonna want you to do all that craziness. But that's, like you said, like, that's materialistic stuff right there. Like, it's not showing no, like, so if he spent money on you, I mean, like, that's your romance. Like, some women nowadays, like, they are a little confused and backwards, if you ask me. I mean, no disrespect to women, of course, but it's like, how could you just want a man to just spend money on you? Like, I mean, materialistic in that form, I'm saying. And like Brown said, if the woman is ungrateful, she'll get turned off by it. And that's true, like, cause trust me, I've came across some women that are ungrateful. And if you do, try to do like romantic gestures or romantic things, like, put rose petals on the bed or do a nice little date, take her out of state or something, or take her, to an island or something like that. If she's ungrateful, she's not going to appreciate it. She's going to be like, she'll probably go. Yeah, she'll probably go. But at the end of the day, she's going to be like, I don't really care for this dude. Like, and then, it's going to be mad, what's the word I'm looking for? It's going to be a lot of tension, basically. That's not really the word I was trying to use, but I'm going to use tension for now. So yeah, like, it is a symbol of romance. And I mean, I think it's a beautiful gesture. Like for example, I'm not gonna put the person on blast, but for example, the other day, like, I went to pick someone up, and it was raining, so I got out the car. I got my umbrella. She was walking towards the car, and I had the umbrella waiting for her. She got in the car, and I also opened the door for her and let her get in the car. Now, a couple of days later, she was like, she never had anything like that done to her before. And I'm like, really? And she's like, yeah, like, I never came across a man who done that before. I mean, she said years ago in the past, like years ago, but she said as of recent, I would guess like, within the last 10 years, she never came across a man who has done that. And it's like, wow. I'm like, I mean, there's still good men out there. I mean, a lot of them are hiding, but, well, when I say hiding, like, because some feel like, oh, if you do things like that, you're corny, you're whack. But a person like me, you can't call me corny or whack for doing something like that, because if you personally know me, then I'm far from corny or whack. So if I'm doing something like that, that means, I either care for the person, or, it's something there between me and the person. Like, I don't gotta be corny or whack just because I'm doing that, but come on, like, I'm a man. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm a man. From Mella, they smell stink, so I don't know why people say it smells good. I mean, after a while, Mella, they do smell. I mean, after a while, but it like you said, like we both said, it's a beautiful gesture. It's sweet. It's a symbol of romance, like Brown said. So yeah, after a while, they do smell. I can't fault you on that. Kathy, I love them. Yeah, like, see, Kathy, you got good taste. Like, you love flowers. Mella, oh, that was sweet. Yes, Mella, that was sweet. Thank you. I kind of knew someone was gonna come up with this. But a year down the line, will you still open the door for her? That's the real question. Come on, Mella, you putting me on blast now. Come on. This is Jay's spot. We don't put people on blast. But you never know. I mean, a year down the line, 2 years down the line, even 5 years down the line, I mean, you never know. It could still happen. No, you won't. Mella, stop it. You just saying that because you know me. Like, I don't know. You just saying that. But stop trying to put me on blast. But, yeah, like, I mean, being a gentleman, being a sweetheart. I mean, yes, being a gentleman and a sweetheart. Nothing wrong with that. You won't look lame or corny or whack. Like, you won't. Like, if that's in your blood, if that's in your DNA, then that's in your blood. Then that's in your DNA. Now, if you don't do that for every woman you've ever been with, that means those women in the past were not, to your liking or to your appealing. So, but if you do it to like that one woman or one or two women, that mean it was something about them women that you did that for. So, I mean, it's crazy. Comment from Brown. I think today's women may think that flowers are outdated. Yeah, kind of like Mella. That's what she said. They basically outdated. But sometimes old school habit is the key to a person's heart. That's true. I believe women who see another woman getting flowers would honor that man or state to that lady who is receiving as a great man. Some women get spoiled if you do it to them. If you do it too often, then I can see her getting turned off. If you give flowers on special occasions, that's a woman you should greatly appreciate. Basically, Brian, that's what I was basically saying. Yeah, if you get your woman flowers on occasions, I mean, if you get them, I don't know, like, I'm gonna give you an example. If you remember that movie, I think it was Obsessed with Idris Elba and Beyonce. If you notice in the movie, he said when he got married to her, he got her flowers every Friday, something like that, every Friday. But if you're that type of man and you could keep up with it, like maintain that and get it every Friday, I mean, by all means, go for it. I salute you. But if you can't do it like that, and you can get it on occasions like, Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, birthdays, like on occasions, nothing's wrong with it. Nothing is wrong with it. And that's also true, Brown. Like when other women see another woman collecting flowers, she gonna be like, yo, you appreciate it. That man appreciates you. That man loves you. He honors you. He probably worships the ground you walk on. And you have some women, they'll get jealous by it, and they'll even go home to their mate and probably start a fight. Like, oh, I was at work and I saw my coworker get flowers, and she get flowers like every other day or on occasions. Why you don't do that for me? And it starts a little conflict with, other people, but not everyone is like that. Not everyone can do that. Or they probably be like, oh, well, so because she got flowers, I mean, I got to get you flowers. Like, what? I'm supposed to show you off to your coworkers and stuff like that. You have some men that really do think like that. Like they will be like, I ain't doing that. I ain't keeping up with that. Like, come on. But like Brown said, old school habits is a key to some women heart. Like they will love that, because let's be honest, it's hard to find a good woman nowadays. Just like it might be hard to find a good man nowadays, because it's so much you got to keep away. You got, especially with social media involved, you got these Instagram models, they half naked, they getting boob jobs, they getting butt implants and all this stuff. You got that to keep up with. Then you have the this new thing they got now, the bearded gang. Like you got men like growing their beards out, and it's so much to keep up with. So some people forget the essence of like true love, like true romance, basically. Now, like I said a little while ago, like I have no problem with getting my mate, getting her flowers, or on occasions, or whatever it is that will put a smile on her face, and just have her happy to be mine, or like I would do it. Like I have no problem with it, because at the end of the day, whoever would feel or think that that's a sucker move, a cornball move, whatever. Remember, at the end of the day, they're not sleeping with my woman. I'm sleeping with my woman. So I could care less how they feel or how they view it or what they think. Because 9 times out of 10, they probably got a hood rat chick. They probably got a hood rat chick who will go all the way to Manhattan with a scarf on their head and Chinese slippers on their feet. So, like, how you judging me, but your woman look like that, or your woman leaves the house like that? Like, come on, don't point fingers. To Mella, I'm dead ass though. My friend used to do all those things at the beginning of our relationship. Now I open the doors myself. Yo, Mella, stop it. You got me laughing over here. Stop it. I'd rather get food than flowers, but that's just me. Yes, Mella, we know. Edible arrangements are the new flowers. I mean, that's true. Thank you, Mella. I'm glad you brought that up. Edible arrangements, like that's literally the bomb.com. Now, a woman that don't like edible arrangements, something wrong with her. Like fruits and like just how they're designed and like everything about them. Like edible arrangements, like you said, it is the new flowers, and it's a beautiful gesture. Like that's beautiful. Like you get edible arrangements, you send it to your girl's job. She thinking it's for someone else, not knowing it's for her, and it'll get you a lot of brownie points. Basically, it'll get you a lot of brownie points. Edible arrangements, flowers. Like, we need to bring back the old school. Like, what's going on now in this time and day and age is honestly a disgrace to an extent, because people don't care or honor the good things. Like, they just want someone who doing buffoonery. That's what I call it, buffoonery. They want someone who's scamming, who's swiping. Like, come on, like, we getting older. You should want a family. You should want to settle down. You should want to do all the right things to keep your woman happy, to keep her smiling, to keep her not wanting to go elsewhere. Because, you have some women, like, if you're not doing little romantic things for her, like, she will get up and her feet will start moving. And then you're wondering to yourself, like, oh, why she left me? Like, what did I do? You're right. What you're not doing is the question. Like you can't be blaming her and stuff like that. Like, you had ample amount of time to get this woman flowers, to get her edible arrangements, to do a romantic weekend for you and her, put rose petals on the bed, get some wine, just you and her, watch a movie together. Like, you had all the chances to do all that, so she basically got up and left and went to someone else who's delivering that. So it's real talk. Comment from Brown. Yo, please, all of my viewers, if you can, just click that share button. Like, I'm liking the feedback that I'm getting after a hiatus of not being up here. I'm really appreciating the feedback. So if you can, just click that share button, click the thumbs up button, click the heart button. Like, show your love. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Brown, you made a very good point. Social media makes relationships that much more difficult. Because you don't have to work as hard, in my opinion. And now, today, a lot of women are so lonely and desperate that they don't want to make men really put in a lot of work or prove to her that he cares for her. Yo, Brown, salute. That is so true. The older a woman gets, the smaller the pool or available men are. They are so... I'm sorry. The older a woman gets, the smaller the pool or available men are. They're so just crashing at a single woman's house is enough for her. So she is not really thinking about flowers, chocolate, or courting. I mean, you're right. Once again, Brian, you are absolutely right. Yeah, social media do play a big part. Like, it plays a big part. Like, since social media got popular with the Snapchat, with the Instagram, with Twitter, with Facebook, since all that got popular, it's like people, and I believe I talked about this on one of my episodes before. People nowadays, if you notice, you go out on a date with them, they're caught up in their phone. They're not even sitting down eye to eye with the person that they're at dinner with. They're caught up in their phone because they want to see what's going on social media. They want to see what's hot, what's trending. They want to see what Kylie Jenner did. I think she's pregnant now or something. They want to see, oh, how many months is she? They want to see what Amber Rose and 21 Savage are doing. Like, it's true. Social media took over because I remember, and Brown, you're much older than me, so you know this, and you know what I'm about to say is nowhere near wrong. But I remember back in the days, like, when social media was not popular. If you wanted to talk to your friend, you would jump on your bike, you would ride to your friend's house, and you go talk to your friend. Back in the day also, everything was like the chat line. Everybody would, jump on the chat line. Social media was not popular as how it is today. It's like now it just went to an all-time high. Like, everything is social media. Everything goes on social media. Social media this, social media that, social media this. I put what I want to put on social media. I don't put my entire lifestyle on social media. But I have some people on social media, they put their entire lifestyle on social media. And it's like, you get mad when people know your business, but people know your business because of what you're putting on social media. You're basically opening the door for people to see what's going on in your household. So social media plays a big part, Brown. Like, it plays a big part because everything is social media. But I'm sorry. Relationships that much more difficult because you don't have to work as hard, in my opinion. Yeah, you really don't have to work as hard. Like, a dude could just, I don't know, like you said, he don't have to work as hard, or vice versa. The women don't have to work as hard because, you have social media. They're keeping up with social media. So it's like all of that, bringing her flowers or bringing her edible arrangements or bringing her chocolate or bringing her like even 1 or 2 roses. Like, you don't see that anymore because people just don't care. So that's why it's like, if you come across a man or a woman that have an old-fashioned soul, cherish that person. Don't let go of that person. Don't take that person for granted. Cherish that person, because if you lose that person, you don't know who the next person you want to come across. You don't know if they're gonna open doors for you. You don't know if they're gonna hold the umbrella for you if it's raining or snowing outside. You might just get a dude that, if it's pouring raining, he gonna sit right in that car and let you get in that car on your own. You might come across a dude that, if it's a big puddle of water, he won't get out the car to hold your hand for you to jump over that puddle of water. Like, you don't know. Like, that's why you can't take people for granted nowadays, because you don't know what you're gonna get. It's like Russian roulette in a sense. Like, you don't know how it's gonna go. You don't know how the dice is gonna roll. So a lot of people, and that's another thing too. Like, people nowadays, they take relationships for granted. They take it as play. They be like, oh yeah, I was dating her for like 2 months. It ain't work out. I'm gonna jump to the next girl. Oh yeah, I was dating him for like 5 months. I'm gonna jump to the next man. It's like, you getting older. Stop jumping. Like, settle down. But like I always say, to each his own. So I can't, who am I to judge? Because I'm not gonna judge. But crashing at a single woman's house is enough for her. So she not really thinking about flowers or chocolate. Yeah, Brown, it's crazy. It's crazy. I think a lot of women would be happy if they just, just give the man a chance, or let him, see what he can do, see what he's capable of doing. Like, you never know. Maybe he might get you flowers. Maybe he might get you edible arrangements. Maybe he might get you chocolate. But don't get turned off by it. Like, let it play its course. You never know. You might got your Prince Charming. You never know. So, yeah, the overall view, how I feel like nothing wrong with flowers. Nothing is wrong with flowers at all. But like I also said, like, if you're not into it, if that's not your thing, so be it. Like Mela said, edible arrangements are the new flowers. So, if she's not into edible arrangements now, then I don't know, something wrong. If she's not into edible arrangements, something is wrong. Another comment from Brown. Relationship is also intimidate. It's not intimidation. But I can't, my wording, I'm not going to pronounce that. I can't pronounce it. It's like a word hard for me to pronounce. So, if a man or woman is not accustomed of seeing women getting flowers, then she also may be turned off or may not know how to accept it. Many women are oftentimes used to see a man abuse her or ill-treat women. So being polite or acting as a gentleman, she will not accept. That's true. Many women would rather get compliments on having a big ass than get flowers. Brown, man, you crazy, Brown. You right. You're absolutely right. But it's crazy. I'm glad you said that too, bro. Because I was gonna actually get to that, but I'm glad you jumped on that. But yeah, you have a lot of women. They accustomed to getting slapped around and abused. Like, you have some women that like that. Like, I really, really mean that. Like, you have some women that like that. Like, I've conversed with many women, like, just talking about topics and stuff like that. And some women, they don't like it to the extent like it's a thrill for them, but they're like, oh yeah, me and my boyfriend, we go at it. Yeah, he slapped me, I slap him back, and it's like, that's what you call love? Like, that's not love. Like, he's basically embarrassing you, and then you have people in your family seeing it or hearing about it, and then you still dealing with him. Like, that's crazy. And then you come across the part right here with the compliments. Like, some women rather get compliment on having a big ass than receiving flowers, and that right there is true to the 100th power. Because the women I be seeing that, like, on the streets, like they'll stop in the mirror, look at, they be like, oh yeah, my ass getting fat. Like, yeah, this cake looking nice. Like, yeah, he doing me right with them back shots. And it's like, that's a compliment to you? Like, he's telling you got a fat ass, that you rather that than receive some flowers? It's like, what do you have to hold on to? Like, okay, granted, you might have a fat ass, you might have a nice shape, but that's it. That is it. And it's also, too, and this is a topic I talked about in the past, like, a lot of women grew up not having father figures. So, you know, some women just, they think that that's cool, accept it. Like, the man just saying she got a fatty or, you know, she got a fat, you know, poom poom print. Like, some women really didn't have that father figure, or they didn't have a male father figure to substitute for their father in their household. So they don't know how to accept it. They think it's cool for him to, you know, degrade her like that, rather than get flowers and feel happy and feel appreciated and feel loved and know that, oh, this man cares for me, and, you know, he was thinking about me. Like, on occasion, he sent me flowers to my job. Like, all of that is sweet. Like, that gotta make a woman feel good about herself, to know she just received flowers, or she went home and there was rose petals on the bed, or he ran her bath water for her, and he tells her, like, yo, just take your clothes off, like, dinner's ready, just jump in the bath, let me massage your feet. Like, I mean, I know it all sounds hard to believe, but it's really men out there that do that. Like, I'm being 100% with you. It's men out there that really do that. And I can't speak for every man in the world, but I can speak for myself. I've done it in the past. So I also come across men who say they do it, or they did in the past, or however you wanna put it. So it's men out there that do that. Real talk. Like, it's men out there that do that. B2B family, yes, fruit is good. Fruits are good. Yeah, fruits. I have no problem with edible arrangements. If a woman got me edible arrangements and sent it to my crib or to my job, like, what? I would tear that up in a heartbeat. Especially strawberries. Man, listen, watermelon, listen. Nothing is wrong with that. At all. At all. But, yeah, a lot of it could sound like hard to believe, or, like Mela said, like, some people, they will start in the beginning, but then they stop. That's true. Some people will start it and then they'll stop, but then you never know. That person could get back into the rotation of it and be like, yo, I remember when I first met her, like, I was getting her flowers, I was getting her edible arrangements, I was getting her chocolate, I was getting her roses. Like, if you want to keep your relationship going and keep it spiced up and, you know, still full of life, go back to how you met her, or go back to how you met him. And, you know, you'll win that person all over again. I guarantee you'll win that person all over again. Because remember, that's how you got them. And you want to keep them, right? So just go back to how you got them. Okay. Yeah, just go back to how you got them. So, yeah, nothing is wrong with flowers. So, all you women out there who think something's wrong with flowers, you're wrong. Nothing is wrong with flowers. Like, you shouldn't get turned off by a man bringing you flowers. You should feel honored. You should feel loved, wanted, respected. It's a good thing. Nothing wrong with it. So, another comment that just popped in. If a woman likes being honored and values her man, then she will always appreciate anything that her man is doing for her. That is the way she should be. A woman should value all of the good things that he does for her, especially if his heart is into her, because you're a lot of things on the earth things on earth you can replace. You can replace a car, money, and jewelry, but a woman can never replace a good man. That's true. Once again, Brown, absolutely true. That is absolutely true. Like, money, cars, jewelry, watches, Ugg boots, what else? Coach jackets, like, all that could be replaced, but you can never replace a good man. It's cool. It's cool. I know what you were saying, bro. It's cool. I know what you were saying, but yeah, you can't replace a good man. Just like you can't replace a good woman. Like, it's vice versa. You can't replace a good woman. And, it's like I said, like, once, Mella, hey, leave the Ugg boots out. I'm just saying, Mella, I'm just saying. What was I saying? Yeah, like, getting a woman basically with good values, good morals is very rare. Because like I said, social media is taking over. So everybody's on social media. Everyone is looking at the new whatever, new shoes, who got the new boobs done, who got the fattest cake. Social media is, it's a gift and it's a curse, but yeah, you wanna keep a good man as well as keep a good woman, and they're rare nowadays. That's why, like I always say, if you got a good partner, don't take them for granted. Whatever you do, don't take them for granted. Don't think they can't get up and walk out your life. Like, don't think that, because if they're not happy, they will get up and leave. Now, don't get me wrong. Like, the women out there and the men out there that ride for their partner, like, if their partner had nothing and they stuck with them and helped them get on their feet or whatever, vice versa, then that's a good man and a good woman. Like, you better not play that person. When you do get on, you better not shit on that person. You better keep it all the way 100 and get that person the world. Like, real talk. Like, just the other day, I was talking to someone about Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar came into the game with the same girlfriend when he had nothing. And now look at that girl now. She has everything. She stuck by his side. She believed in his dreams. She didn't kick him to the curb. Because, you have some women, they can't take it. Like, I mean, at points of times, it might get a little stressful, but if you stick by that man or that woman and you believe in their dreams, trust me, you'll be rewarded. You'll be rewarded. Trust me. Let's put it like that. You will be rewarded. It's just, just don't give up. If that's the person you can see yourself with and spending the rest of your life with that person and having kids with that person and becoming that person's wife or becoming that person's husband, ride it out with them. Ride it out with them. And if you have nothing, you better get her some flowers. You better get her some flowers. Like, because if you can't do anything else, like, if it's not much you could get her and you can afford her some flowers, get her some flowers. Like, hopefully she will appreciate that and still look at you and honor you as a man. Because she'll be like, yo, you trying. You don't have much, but you were able to give me some flowers. And hopefully she appreciates that. Brown, yes, flowers die, but the true meaning a man gives a woman flowers is just one way he appreciates her. Yeah, Mella, you hear that? You heard that comment that Brown I guess that comment was for you, Mella. But, yeah, flowers do die, but it's the true meaning of a man gives a woman flowers is just a way he appreciates her. And I agree. Like, if he gets you flowers, he appreciates you. He worshiping the ground you walk on. He cares for you. There's something about you. Laugh out loud. I knew you would laugh, Mella. But yeah, it's the meaning. It's the principle. No, I'm sorry, not principle. It's the thought that counts. In my eyes, I also see it as it's the thought that counts. Like, he could have got you anything else. He could have got you anything else in the world, but He chose to get you some flowers. He chose to bring you some chocolate. So you appreciate it. Mella, I got flowers, so I guess I'm appreciated. Of course you're appreciated, Mella. You're a queen, so yes, you are appreciated. I just feel, at times I just feel sorry for a lot of women out there that don't appreciate the good things in life. Like, don't appreciate the small things in life. Because you have some women out here, like, they have high hopes for relationships, and them be the ones that still be single, or those be the ones that will ruin their best friend's relationship. Like, oh girl, leave him. And she's telling you that. Why? Because she's single. Why? Because nobody wants her. Why? Because she can't get a man. Why? Because she can't get a date. And it's like, come on, like, let your best friend shine. Let her live her life with her man. Let her live her life. Let him live his life with his woman. Like, don't hate, congratulate. Right? Don't hate, congratulate. Yeah. It's just a lot of things that I see, like, just, talk with women of, different age ranges. And it's like, because that's mainly too, like, how I get a lot of my topics and I put them together. Like, I just be talking with men or female, just hearing their thoughts about certain things. And then, I just put a topic together behind it. I'm like, okay, all right, this is what we talking about. All right, I got a good topic. Like, I know how to put that together. Like, for example, this topic came from a female friend. And, when I heard it, I was like, oh yeah, I could rock with that. I was like, that's a good topic. Let's run with it. Let's see how it plays out. So I thank you. I don't know if she's tuned in right now, but I thank you for that topic. I appreciate it. And like I always tell people, if you got anything you want to talk about, just shoot me an email. I'll leave my email at the end of the episode. And, I'm open to anything you want me to talk about. Just let me know. Mella, I'm gonna get to that, Mella. Brown, good point you made. Yes, women have unrealistic expectations of men. That's when you do something small, they are turned off, such as a man giving flowers to a woman. Yeah, it's true. They have unrealistic expectations. So it's like, you get her flowers, it's like, what? Like, I don't want that. Like, you a cornball. Like, you're whack. Like, no. Like, give me the card. Let's go swipe. Like, I saw these $400 earrings. Like, I saw these new Ray-Ban glasses. Like, come on. Like, at the end of the day, like, that's all materialistic. Like, when all of that's gone, you back to having nothing. Mella, it's also a lot of, thank you, Mella. Thank you for this comment right here. Thank you. It's also a lot of broken women. So if a good man comes along, they ruin it. Absolutely right. And let's be real. A lot of broken women come from many different things. Like, no father figure in the house. No father figure at all. Been hurt by too many men in the past. Sold a lot of dreams too. Like, a man sold her a lot of dreams, and it never come through. So they're so broken, and it's like, when a good man do come along, they don't know how to accept that man, because they automatically think he's gonna be like every other man in her past. And that it's sad. It's really sad, but you have some women that really think like that. Some women feel because they were hurt in the past by men for whatever reason, when a good man comes along and just calls her and say, look, get dressed, I'm take you out, they looking at the phone like, nah, he playing, this nigga bullshit. He, what? Yeah, all right. And they hang up the phone, not knowing that man is being 100% real and sincere. Like, he's really telling you, get dressed. He wants to take you out. He's not telling you where he's taking you, but he wants to take you out. He wants to show you that he appreciates you. He wants to show you that he honors you. He wants to show you that he cares about you. He's thinking about you. He wants to show you that, whatever week you had at work or whatever week you had with school, like with midterms, whatever. He want to take your mind off of that. He wants to take your mind off of that. He wants you to feel appreciated. He wants you to feel wanted. That's all. He just wants you to feel wanted. And some women nowadays, like, it's sad, but it's true. Like, it's sad, but it's true. Like, some women just really are broken to the core. Like, they just don't know how to appreciate a good man. Real talk. Mela, excellent point. Yes, Brian, I agree. Salute. That was an excellent point right there. But, yeah, it's like women been, I mean, and I'm a man myself. I'm a man before anything. And I can honestly say, yeah, men do hurt women, but you shouldn't judge that man for every other man in your past. You shouldn't hold that man accountable for every other man in the past that hurt you. Now, if you're dealing with that man and you see some, now hear me out, you see some characteristics with that, with that new man that the old men in the past did. Now, if you want to fall back, if you want to delete him out your life, then so be it, because he's showing you signs that the other men in the past showed you. And what happened? Those same men in the past, they hurt you. So if you see some of that, then yeah, you have all right to not speak to that man again. You have all right to delete that man, block that man. You have all right, because you're guarding your heart. You're protecting your heart. So you have all right to do that. Because it's but so much a woman could take. Like, they tired of being hurt. They tired of being sold false hopes. They just tired. They just want to be happy. They just want to be loved. They just want to be wanted. Pretty much. Pretty much. They just want to be wanted. So, yeah, that was a good point, Mel. I salute you on that. Thank you. I thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, so women, accept them flowers. Accept them. Accept them roses. Accept them chocolates. Accept those edible arrangements. Yeah, accept them. Accept them. Like I will always say, always say it. I will always honor and respect the Cosby Show, because the Cosby Show was a real show. Like Cliff, which is Bill Cosby, like he hands down, he played a good father figure. He played a good husband, a good son-in-law. Like, he did his thing. I know people probably saying it's only a TV show. Yeah, but you can also learn some things from TV shows. You can also learn some things from movies. So, yeah, I to this day still keep up with the Cosby Show. I still watch it rerun after rerun after rerun. I don't care. I still watch it. Yeah. But yeah, it's almost getting time for me to end my episode. But yeah, like I said, to the women out there who, if you share this episode and other women, view this, accept them flowers. Accept them. And you never know. You'll find you'll find true love. You'll find true love. But yeah, I appreciate all the comments tonight. Like I appreciate it. I thank all of you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Good to see you back on, bro. Good dialogue, man. Yes, thank you, Brian. I salute you. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Like I said, I had to take some time off. I had to regroup. I had to get myself, back together. Dealing with a lot of family, issues, a lot of baby mama issues, but I'm still here, man. I'm still pushing. I'm still grinding. I'm still standing tall. So what don't break you only make you stronger. And It's going to take a lot to break me. Literally. But, yeah, if there's any topic out there you guys want to talk about, or you want me to talk about, like I always say, shoot me an email. My email address is actorjrichards@gmail.com. Once again, that's actorjrichards@gmail.com. Shoot me an email, and any topic you want me to talk about, I'll put it on the air. I mean, I'm back. Jay's Spot is back. So I'm back to bring that good positive feedback, that good dialogue. I'm back to interact with my viewers, my Facebook family and friends. No, Mela. It's still Tuesdays. It's still Tuesdays, but I couldn't air last night, so I just, did tonight as a special night. But I'm here every Tuesday. It's Tuesdays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So next Tuesday coming up, I'm gonna be here. So I just couldn't air last night, which was Tuesday. So I said, let me do it tonight, Wednesday. But yes, each and every Tuesday, I'm up here, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I will be here next Tuesday. Yeah, so, is there anything? Oh, this weekend, this Sunday actually, is the breast cancer walk. I will be walking. I missed the last 2 years. But this year I will be walking. It's a great cause. If anyone is in the New York area, and you could get to, I believe it's one in Queens, I believe it's one in Central Park, and it's one in Prospect Park. I'm not too sure where I'm gonna be walking at, but it's between Manhattan and, it's between Central Park and Prospect Park. So, if you guys could get out there, it's for a great cause. Like, it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We, just trying to spread awareness, and, try to, if you could, donate some dollars, then, feel fit to do so. But, yeah, if you're in the New York area, I will be walking at the Breast Cancer Walk. If you see me, shout me out, holla at me. Yeah, just holla at me. Like, I talk to everyone. And yeah, if you could get out there, this Sunday, I believe the walk starts at 10 a.m. I believe 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. But yeah, if you're in the New York area and you want to, attend the walk, you can feel free and come through. How long is the walk? I'm 8 months pregnant, but I want to go. I believe the walk is like 3 hours, I believe it's from like 10 to like 1:30 the latest. So yeah, it's like about 3 hours, I believe. I believe it's like 3 hours. 'Cause I remember the first year that I walked, which was like 2013 or 14. I believe it was like 3 hours. So yes, 3 hours. But it's supposed to be nice this weekend. I know we're in October and we getting like summer weather, but it's supposed to be nice weather this Sunday. But yeah, Mel, if you could bear the walk for the 3 hours, then, just, yeah, pull up to Prospect Park and, just sign up and just walk. When the walk starts, you walk around the park and you make it to that finish line and you completed your good deed. Like, that's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to complete my good deeds and just do right. So yeah, I will be walking this Sunday, like I said. So if you see me, shout me out. And we take it from there. But I want to thank you guys for tuning in tonight. I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for all your I know I can't even walk for 10 minutes. You are crazy. I don't know. If you want, you can still come. You can walk. You don't have to probably walk the whole walk. You could probably, I don't know, walk like 10 minutes and then just turn back and head home. Yeah. So yeah, you could do that. So yeah, if you want, you could come do like 10 minutes of a walk and just head back home. Because like you stated, you're 8 months pregnant. I wouldn't want you to be out there walking for 3 hours. See you next week. Yeah, so I will be back next Tuesday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will catch you guys next Tuesday. Remember, I'm on, social media. Real J Richards for Instagram, Real J Richards for Twitter, and Real J Richards for Snapchat. But yeah, yes, Mella, she's too late. We about to end the segment. But yeah, I'll catch you guys next Tuesday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'll catch you guys. So thank you once again for tuning in. I appreciate it. I appreciate the support, the endless amount of support. I appreciate it, and I will catch you guys next Tuesday. Salute.